Welcome to Worcester. Dear family, Peggy has unicorns, plush unicorns, most of which I have supplied for her.
This is Merlin. He was the first one.
And so they're all named after, with the exception of Merlin, the Knights of the Round Table. Percival and Leon were left at home, but they're giant pillow pets who also function as pillows because
we have really sad pillow. You can't actually tell. This pillowcase is too big.
Did you steal somebody else's pillow already?
No, the other one is. Feel that one.
So,
on the email. Sorry.
In case we hadn't noticed, I'm in Peggy's room right now because we're gonna go grocery shopping and try and fix my electricity because for some reason my little power strip thing doesn't work. Because I just have the worst luck out of anyone ever, I guess. Shush. And
you're so nice to me.
Yeah, and so I tried to go flip the circuit breaker thing, but we don't have one. Or we do, but I can't get into it. So I think we have to make a formal request to fix my electricity.
Someone's angry.
This is also after last night, and I couldn't get into my room because the lock was stupid.
Hi.
Hi. Currently, we can't get into my room.
And we're irritated. Well, they spent all the money in the closet and not in the sheets.
Or on my door. I can't get in my room. And the security guard, who looks like not old John Cleese.
There you go.
There we go. Had to come and take the lock apart and put it back together, and he tried my key and it didn't work. Had to get another key and it didn't work, and then he remembered he had a master key, picked the lock, took it apart, put it back together, took it apart, called somebody else to help him, and that security guard's name is Nick. He was not helpful. He just stood around and made fun of the other one. He made fun of John Cleese and me in a way because I couldn't get into my room. And then after an hour of intense cursing, we finally got into my room and the door was fixed. And then I lost my keys. But we have a really awesome kitchen area, which is awesome. There are 2 refrigerators, a vacuum with a face, 2 stoves, there's lots of cupboard space, some dishes, a tea kettle, a toaster, a really awesome view of a parking lot, because apartment place wouldn't be complete without a perfect view of a parking lot. And there's a TV and a microwave and a table. And we live in this hallway. Woohoo!
Want to see my room?
Yeah.
Virtually probably the same.
I would assume so. It's like living in a hotel. This is weird. I can sit in the closet.
Well, not your closet, because you're not in your room yet.
You know what? I can sit in this closet and have more leg room than when we were on the plane.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Was that the heated towel bar?
Yes,
that I've heard so much about.
That's how you turn.
We went and we started wandering around because Peggy and I needed to get things like toilet paper and hand soap. And I need a bathroom rug. So we ran into this girl whose name we still don't know. Okay. There was another girl we ended up going to this thing. Yeah, there was another girl named Hannah because it was a Christian campus organization, but they had food and tea, and we talked to a bunch of super nice people, and we met this really awesome kid named Alex who helped us get to, Judith sent us to his statue this morning, and he just took us there, which was awesome.
Because he didn't trust us in the hour that he knew us.
After he gave us really awesome directions, he goes,
I'm keeping those in frame. They're going in a scrapbook. yesterday at the tea thing, the girl was like, "Oh, it's cold. I'm sorry." And she said, "Oh, it might be cold. I'm sorry." And I was like, "It's fine. And I was like, "It's tea either way." And she's like, "Yeah, that's true." And I'm like,
Jonas! Peggy broke her TV on the plane, and they had to come and fix it, and Jacob tried to fix it, and apparently they just poked at it for a while. But she said then they had to, when she was sitting there was a screen with all the code and a penguin. And she said it was really weird. And I went, "Was that penguin Tux? Was it Lennox?" And she didn't have any idea what I was talking about, but I did, and it was exciting too. While we were boarding the plane, I talked to this really awesome lady who, well, first she complimented my boots, so that was exciting. And then she started talking about, she was going to meet her college roommate and her art professor from 37 years ago, and they were just going to meet up in London and hang out. And then she, we started talking about going to art museums and stuff, and she said this professor teaches in Italy like every year and all this stuff, and we were talking about, I told her about the Da Vinci paintings in the Hermitage, and she stopped me and said, "It's always so amazing when you can see stuff like that." And she goes, "Da Vinci had touched that work of art, and it's like time travel." And so I kind of freaked out because it was kind of amazing, and that's kind of how, like, Da Vinci touched this painting, and she had a lithograph, or she still has it, from some famous printmaker. I don't remember who it was, but, and she said, she goes, "At some point in time, through the physical process of art, he touched this, and now I can have it, and I touch it, and I put it up on my wall," she goes, "and just the ownership of art is such a fascinating thing." And we talked about Miyazaki movies, and we talked about all sorts of things, and it was really exciting. You know,
Chinese food.
Our quest for Chinese food is probably what I'll talk about later. Because God knows it'll turn into a quest. So we didn't find the supermarket we were looking for on our quest, because it did become a quest and we did kind of get lost. But I did find these, so that's exciting. We wandered all around Worcester today on this scavenger hunt. It's pretty cool. There's lots of like curvy little streets. We also have thousands of pots and pans.
We're good for pots.
So that's awesome. It's a lot colder here than I thought it was gonna be right away, I think, is how I'm feeling.
Yeah, it is colder.
Like, I knew it was gonna be like, you know, autumn and whatever, but...
Okay, you know all the British jokes about how, oh, why do we talk about weather all the time? Because it's changing. Oh my God, it changes. It's hot now. I'm like walking back. It was really warm in consideration for what it has been. And they aren't kidding when it changes all the time.
No. So, somebody put my mother's picture on my student discount card. So that's weird.
Why does nobody want to leave?
Welcome to Koa, where we're trapped.
Twilight Zone.
Because there's no place to buy tickets for the train.
Next time we buy a round ticket no matter what.
It's a cute little Twilight Zone sort of town.
Yeah, cute. That's exactly how.
There's a nice little footpath for a nature reserve over there. And all of this has happened before 9 o'clock in the morning. So this is Cornwall.
It's the beginning to every horror movie.
Are we gonna like see? Welcome to Como, where the nice old man told us we didn't have to buy a ticket.
We found a field.
So there we go.